Ever walked through the storm when the city was crying? Had to hold back some tears, watch the city was dying. Push a homie out the way when the bullets was frying. I wish you could, now you gotta watch the whole family crying. Too many L's, hard froze, see the pain in my eyes. Funerals and court days, guys hit traumatized. See one girl, you can still see the pain in my soul. Forgive me, mama, but I swear this ain't the life that I chose. Demon time by the street lights. Dead bodies from the Draco, it was supposed to be a street fight. Stressing that I could've thought twice. Which death on his body got killed in the same night. Stabbing on my brother Tully at the blue light. Should've hit him close and got murked in a couple nights. I had to get it out the mud in the grind getting harder. Hard through the day, thought for tomorrow. They kill Flipper in Japan, got my city in sorrow. Nightmares from the M, I gotta sleep on a pistol. Ain't no brakes being thrown, they gon' aim at your temple. Demon time, I been strapped in the booth. You can hang out in this bitch and you ain't ready to shoot. And you can't ball out the family, you ain't part of the loot. And you can turn into a snake if you can't hang with the wolves, bitch. Ever watched through the storm when the city was crying? Had to hold back some tears, watch the city was dying. Push the homie out the way when the bullets was frying. I wish you could, now you gotta watch the whole family crying. Too many L's, hard froze, see the pain in my eyes. Funerals and court days, guys hit traumatized. See what you can still see the pain in my soul. Forgive me, mama, but I swear this ain't the life that I chose. Ever watched through the storm when the city was crying? Had to hold back some tears, watch the city was dying. Push the homie out the way when the bullets was frying. I wish you could, now you gotta watch the whole family crying. Too many L's, hard froze, see the pain in my eyes. Funerals and court days, guys hit traumatized. See one girl, you can still see the pain in my soul. Forgive me, mama, but I swear this ain't the life that I chose. Down, Julie got hit and couldn't shoot out. Numbing at the pain when I college until I doze out. Walking with the beanie in my system until I float out. My dad and I got too much pride to go to a center. Super pissed on clips in the real ready to get out of the tape till I OD on serve until I lift out and open up my spirit. I'm praying for resurrection. Bitch with no feelings, I ain't open with a face. When my brother died, I lost it all and kept step. 100 round murder band, it's the pit of the city. You can swim with piranhas, you can eat with the fish. You ain't come out how we come, then you say it was wicked. Bullet hole murder case, just a lot that we live in. Reputation on the line, better man up and get it. It ain't no signs over here, pick your face up and get it. Take my demons to my grave. If I end up in prison, Courtney looking at me smiling cause he know how I'm stepping. Quit the diamonds in your shit from the second he wrecked it. And the family quit the flash if you touching no question. Try to up it and the nigga getting stressed for the weapon. Ever watched through the storm when the city was crying? Had to hold back some tears, watch the city was dying. Push the homie out the way when the bullets was frying. Or what you could, now you gotta watch the whole family crying. Too many L's, hard froze, see the pain in my eyes. Funerals and court days, guys hit traumatized. See one girl, you can still see the pain in my soul. Forgive me, mama, but I feel it ain't the life that I chose. Ever watched through the storm when the city was crying? Had to hold back some tears, watch the city was dying. Push the homie out the way when the bullets was frying. Or what you could, now you gotta watch the whole family crying. Too many L's, hard froze, see the pain in my eyes. Funerals and court days, guys hit traumatized. See one girl, you can still see the pain in my soul. Forgive me, mama, but I swear this ain't the life that I chose.
Woo, child. Okay. Y'all don't have to excuse me. My StreamYard, I lost all my passwords and stuff. So I have to go back and look at everything. So oh hold on. What am I doing? Am I live? Why is my stuff back? Hold on, y'all. Am, am I in here? Why am I hearing a am I hearing the echo? I think I'm hearing the echo. I might have to go out and come back in. Can y'all hear me? I'm hearing the echo. Can y'all hear me now? Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me though? Hey, Alabama hitter, Memphis salute. Can y'all hear me though? I just want to make sure everybody can still hear me. Okay, cool. I think I was playing my shit in the background. My StreamYard is not up because I canceled it because of an asshole that was bullying me, but then I decided to bully him back. And then when I bullied him back, he struck my page out. So I didn't come back to StreamYard. Okay. Even though he's an asshole, but that's neither here nor there. Um, let's just get right into it. Orange Mound, better known as the Mound, better known as Orange Mound, Tennessee. It's a city within the city. You see what I'm saying? It's a city within the city. So this is a little hard to cover. I'm pretty sure Sko gonna speak on it tonight. So and like I said, my StreamYard is down, so I got to do this way. And I did say I was gonna cover it because it's in my city. It's Memphis. I see a lot of motherfuckers covering this. That's not from my city. I see a lot of folks covering it, and they're spinning a lot of narratives. I don't really like it. I don't really like it. It's a little weird. I don't really like it, but let's go. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let me see. I'm pulling one up. I got some news clippings here, so let's get into it. Let's do this shit. Let me see. Oh, why my shit keep going out? I don't like the fact that it keep going out like that. All right, let's get into it. Well, I appreciate you covering it and being fair.
Violent start to the weekend with multiple shootings taking place since Friday night. Last night's shooting having 8 total victims. This shooting happened in Orange Mound just after 7 last night on Carnes Avenue. Police say this happened during a block party that there was not a permit for. Around 200 to 300 people were at this party. Police were on the scene for hours, and we've now learned out of the 8 victims, 2 died on the scene. One person remains in critical condition this morning at Regional 1, and one victim was able to be released from the hospital.
All right, that didn't cover a lot. Let's go to the next one. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. The chief can. We do know that you sons of bitches did a block party without a permit. Not supposed to do that. Cause that was my first question. What in the fuck? Why?
We want to take you to.
Hold on. Let me hit pause. Why wasn't there any police on the scene at the block party? Like I was saying on my Instagram page, my sister hosted a little block party. It was called Tacos and Margaritas, and she had to get a permit, obviously, because it's in a public location, stuff like that. It's going to involve hundreds of people. You got to have a permit. You got to get it approved, and you got to have police escort in order to have it. You have to have police presence in order to throw anything with large crowds here in the city. Everybody knows that. So you can't just be passing around flyers. Hey man, y'all come here. No, you gotta have approval from the city, and you also gotta have police presence. And y'all knew this shit. So whoever hosted this block party, you're probably gonna get into some trouble. They're gonna start with you. Okay. If they can't find the people responsible for the chaos, from the videos and shit that they got, they're gonna look for you. Whoever was over this party, whoever started the flyers and hosted this event, you're gonna be a little bit more easier to find than the shooters. So I advise you to just go ahead and come forth now. Maybe they'll go a little bit easier on you. If you just admit, hey, I didn't know I needed a permit, but 9 times out of 10, I think you knew. So let's hear what the chief had to say. And I will let me say this before I press play for her. Chief Davis, I'm a little in and out with Chief Davis. I'm not really sure what to think about you yet. I to be honest with you, I feel like you do have a lot on your shoulders. You have a lot of shit going on, and you have to deal with a lot in the city. So I feel you for from that perspective because you have to deal with a lot. Okay, so I completely understand why this would be hard on you. I understand, baby, because you got a whole city in your hands, and every day is something. Every day is violence. Every day somebody is dying. Some it's a shooting, it's a robbery, it's a horrible, horrific car wreck from people speeding, car thefts in the city. I think I heard not too long ago, because I am gonna start going live again, people. I definitely, hey Mo, hey, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Have a great day. Um, I am gonna start going live again. I'm gonna get my StreamYard back up and all that good stuff. I am definitely gonna do that. I have to get back into my systems and things like that. So that's the reason why you're seeing it the way you're seeing it now. People are not gonna be able to come up, et cetera, et cetera. But I will be, back on the scene again because we have a lot going on and it's a lot of things people are missing. And what I really don't like is people covering my city, but they don't really know what the fuck they're talking about. I really don't like seeing that. I don't like dealing with that type of situation. And that's what I'm seeing again. Like right now, it's a lot of people covering this and they're not from here and they're spinning narratives and it does not sound good. It's already bad enough that we're dealing with the shit. But it's the fact that you guys are covering this shit and you're not really telling the whole story and sometimes you don't even know the story. You just want to add your little twist into it. And it's kind of fucked up. So next time I'm just gonna go live because I don't know what's going on with this. Excuse my hair. Well, no, don't excuse my hair. My hair nappy. Nappy hair don't curl. Fuck you talking about. Let me go ahead and do this here. I gotta give me a new cord. So let's see what Chief Davis had to say. What you got going
Interim
on?
Chief of Police. Listen in.
Tell me when. Okay. So at 7:19 p.m., MPD officers responded to the 2400 block of Carnes Avenue regarding a shooting. Officers located 5 victims suffering from apparent gunshot wounds on the scene, 3 of whom were transported to area hospitals in critical condition, and 2 males were pronounced deceased on the scene. Officers were notified that 11 additional gunshot victims arrived by private vehicle at area hospitals as well, for a total of 16 victims. This was a block party in the Orange Mound Park that was occurring, as far as we know, without a permit. There were approximately 200 to 300 people in attendance at this event. In light of recent events, we stand together to denounce these senseless acts of violence in our community. We are working tirelessly tonight to identify the individuals who were involved in this shooting. We believe there are at least 2 individuals that fired weapons during this incident. Later on tonight or in the morning, we are asking that anyone that has video footage of anything that occurred in Orange Mound Park this evening to upload that video footage to our Crime Stoppers website. And that would be crimestopmemphis.org. That's crimestopmemphis.org. If anyone else has any information regarding this incident, any information at all, please call 528 CASH. Right now, we don't have any suspects in custody. However, as I said, the Memphis Police Department and our partners are working tirelessly to identify these individuals. We already have received some video footage, and we are looking for those responsible. Does anybody have any questions? No questions. Thank you.
You have been listening to a live press conference by the.
Okay. And like I said on Instagram earlier on my Instagram page, this is probably like the first time I've ever in my life seen the news reporters speechless. This is probably the first time I've ever seen the news reporters speechless. Excuse me, y'all. Cause this damn thing, I'm gonna have to fix my cord. I need a new cord. So I'm gonna give me a new cord today for my shit. This is the first time I've ever seen the news reporters speechless. Uh, Chief Davis said, anybody got any questions? No questions? All right. And that was it. First time. That shit is weird. Y'all see the wild. She said, yeah, man, our city is in turmoil. Our city is going through it. But at this point, you can't even be mad anymore. Cause what is it gonna do? You can't be sad anymore. You can't shed a tear. What is it gonna do? It's not gonna do anything. It's not. It's not gonna stop the shootings. I think if I'm not mistaken, a 2-year-old child was hit by a stray bullet last week. A 73-year-old lady was on her porch out of nowhere, shot. A grandmother was taking her kids home from a birthday party, stray bullet, right through the car, struck a tree. Kids okay, grandmother didn't make it. I mean, so it's like, why cry anymore? Why get angry at the people that's doing it? Why have all this shit to say but no action? We can't. I mean, and as a civilian and other civilians, what we supposed to do? Because it's not my son or my daughter out there, you know. So I can't say, well, we got to do something and be the one doing it. But the parents of these kids that are doing this, because I'm pretty sure it was kids. Because most of the time when we're dealing with shit like this, it's teenagers. It's not so much of what the community can do, it's what the parents can do. It's what you people have to do with your children, knowing what they're doing, what they're up to. Hell, search their room every goddamn day if you got to try to find these automatic weapons, these ARs and shit that are either stolen or sold on the street, or y'all adding clips to it to make it a semi-automatic. All this shit that y'all doing right now. I mean, who are we to run into your household and tell your kid what to do? That this is your responsibility as a parent. Cause I'm pretty, like I said, it's a block party 9 times out of 10, and I'm pretty, like I said, I'm pretty sure Skull gonna cover this shit, and I wish I could show the videos, but I'm on my phone, so I can't show it. I'm not on StreamYard. I can't show it on StreamYard, because I can't download it. But I'm almost positive this Sko is going to look into this shit, and he probably gonna speak on it later on. So I'm gonna let him do what he got to do, but let's see if we can find something else. because this shit is isn't it weird? It's a lot of shit going on, man, and now it's considered a mass shooting. So we got a total of 16 people. A couple of them they said they didn't even know they were shot till they got to the goddamn house. You got home, oh shit, I'm shot. I need to go to the motherfucking trauma unit. So April 19th, I see a video, Taking Back Our Streets. Memphis residents call for an end to drag racing and street crime. Okay, that sound good, but what are we supposed to do? Like, these aren't, my friends, they have children. I talk to them. They tell me how their kids doing. Their kids are not in any bullshit. So I'm pretty sure they're keeping their kids in line. Like I'm saying, if we can't do shit but tell the parents of these children to, hey, you need to keep an eye on your goddamn kids, baby. Your kid out here wilding. Where the fuck they getting these guns from? Your babies are wilding out here. We can't watch everybody. And this weekend was Africa in April. It's the African festival. Today is the last day. I will be going down there to do what I do because I love Africa in April. It's a cultural event. I'm glad it didn't happen there. It's hundreds, it's almost thousands of people that visit Africa in April. My family has a booth there, and I will be in the building for it because I love African April. I love learning about African culture. I love eating African cuisines. I love being around my people, but I don't love being around my people when shit like this happens. I don't love being around y'all. And truth be told, I really was supposed to work yesterday so that I could go to that block party. I was supposed to be off work. But man, my parents was like, no, we need you. We need you to work. African April's got us in a little turmoil. And we were wondering if you were working. I like, okay, well, it was gonna be my first third out, but bone it. My parents asked me to come in, I'm gonna come in. But I was supposed to be at that block party. Turning the fuck up. Orange Mound is my neighborhood. I grew up in the Mound. I lived in Foot Homes for a while, but then I moved to the Mound because my grandmother got sick. My mom moved in over there. You know what I'm saying? And I had to go with her. Obviously, I was a kid, so I grew up in the Mound. The Mound is my stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? Sherwood Elementary, Sherwood Middle School, Melrose High School, class of '01 right here, baby, all day, every day, bleed maroon and gold all day, baby. Melrose Golden Wildcat. Man, Melrose is my stepping stone. You know, shit. I still got friends that live in the Mound. I still got family members that live in the Mound. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, a block party, hell yeah, I'm down. But did I know they didn't have a permit? Fuck no. But yes, it's by the grace of God that I didn't go. I think that I mean, thank God my mom was ain't no ifs ands buts about it. We need you here, baby. We need your help, baby. You're because yesterday was 420. Y'all already know Raven was taking off work. 420 is that's my shit. So Raven was trying to be off work. Okay. And shit, the block party was definitely gonna be one of them. But yeah, definitely by the grace of God that I didn't go. I am so blessed. That's because and I'm gonna have to send all the videos of scope. When the shooting ran out, when the shot started, doing what it was doing, 400 rounds, if I'm not mistaken, is what they said people heard. Um, Everybody just started running, Um, Shooting one on one teaches you not to just break out and start running because that's the quickest way to get shots. I'm not saying that what y'all did was wrong, because I understand it was in a field, open field. So where could you have ducked? You know what I'm saying? So you probably was, just like any other person, you gonna run and try to find you some safety somewhere. I'm gonna run to my car. Maybe if I just get to my car. But if you look at the video, it was a lot of stampeding, stumbling. I know a couple of folks. I did see a couple of girls. They ran for a second, but then they just laid down on the ground. I think they were just trying to get out of the way of the stampede. Because if you would have just dropped down and laid down, 9 times out of 10, your ass probably would have got stepped on, because motherfuckers was running. And we talking about 200 to 300 people at this block party. So people were everywhere. So you probably, I commend the girls that ran and just got out the way. You see what I'm saying? So you tried. That's what's up. But let me see if I see anything else on here. Oh, have y'all said anything else about this bullshit? And we got a new mayor. Our new mayor is telling us, hey, new mayor. Little homie telling us, let me cut this down. I'm sorry, y'all. Our new mayor is trying to say, he don't necessarily know what he gonna do about the crime. But I tell you one thing he can look into, raising our goddamn taxes. Mm. Nah, that's not gonna work for me, sir. 9 times out of 10, most of the poverty comes from the fact that we ain't got no motherfucking. I'm sorry. The crime, most of the time, the crime comes from the poverty, because it ain't shit to do out here for these kids. There it go. Ooh, child. Let me pull this up. There goes some right there. Look at that shit. Hold on, let's see. I think I found some, y'all. Boop, we got action. We got action. Think I found some. This the video. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna send it to Sko. Sko will run it down.
Right there, scary moments. 8 people shot in Orange Mound. This video shows hundreds of people running for their lives as a barrage of gunfire echoes around them. This morning, we have team coverage of this breaking news story. Fox 13 brought to you last night. The latest mass shooting in Memphis. Here's what we know right now. Memphis police changed the number of victims to 8 originally, but they changed it overnight. 2 of those people right there, scary moments. 8 people shot in Orange Mound. This video shows hundreds of people running for their lives as a barrage of gunfire echoes around them. This morning, we have team coverage of this breaking news.
So y'all can see it, okay? Hold on, y'all.
The latest mass shooting in Memphis. Here's what we know right now. Memphis.
Hold on, let me pause it. Come back. I don't want to do that. Let me pause it. Come back. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see.
Right there, scary moments. 8 people shot in Orange Mound. This video shows hundreds of people running for their lives as a barrage of gunfire echoes around them. This morning, we have team coverage of this breaking news story. Fox 13 brought to you last night. The latest mass shooting in Memphis. Here's what we know right now. Memphis police changed the number of victims to 8. Originally, they said 16, but they changed it overnight. 2 of those people died. We do not have the ages of all the victims. As of right now, police have not made any arrests. Police say the gunfire started during a block party at Orange Mound Park. Viewer video shows people gathered around a basketball court watching a car doing donuts when gunfire breaks out. You can see people run for cover and literally dive in the dirt trying to save themselves. You can hear their footsteps as they try to find cover. This morning, police are searching for the people responsible, and they are asking the public to help them find the shooters. Fox 13's Dominic Dillon starts our team coverage with the latest on this mass shooting from Memphis police.
We're told up to 300 people were out here. We didn't get exact ages on the people that were out here, but up to 300 people. That is a lot of people. This is a very active crime scene behind me. If you take a look, you can see that investigators are on the scene walking around with their flashlights, gathering evidence. Videos circulating online. I heard at least 100 gunshots. So as you can imagine, investigators, they're searching to find as many shell casings as possible. But we just heard from Interim Police Chief C.J. Davis.
This was a block party in the Orange Mound Park that was occurring, as far as we know, without a permit. There were approximately 200 to 300 people in attendance at this event. In light of recent events, we stand together to denounce these senseless acts of violence in our community.
And at this point in time, there are no suspects, but Chief Davis says at least 2 people were firing their weapons, and they're calling on people in the community who may have video to upload that footage to their Crime Stoppers website. Also, if you have any information that you believe may lead to an arrest, call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH.
This morning, we are getting another angle of the shooting. Many of you posted videos on social media showing the moments before and after the shooting. And in that video, you can see right there a lot of people put in danger: women, children, elderly. You can see just how scary things got at this block party. You can even hear the many gunshots fired at the park. At one point, you can see a gun on the ground. Now take a look at this picture. This is moments before the gunfire. If you take a close look, you can see in this picture multiple guns in the air. This is a still picture
That
from the
shit
video
crazy.
we just played for you. Right there.
They're crazy.
At least 5 guns in the air. Now, we had
5.
multiple crews on this scene last night covering this mass. Fox 13's Lakia Scott talked to people who live in the neighborhood about what happened.
Yeah, police responded to several reports of gunshots fired in the area.
That shit wild, bro.
Shot. And right now we are at Carnes and Mound near Grand. We're actually right in front of Orange Mound Park. That is the location where it is said that a block party was happening in the area when gunfire broke out. Now we've seen videos circulating online on social media that shows a huge crowd in that area earlier on Saturday. You can also see people in the crowd who hold up guns in the air, and then you start to hear loud pops. You hear the shooting and the gunfire. Several rounds go off amid that crowd. Now, right now, we're seeing crowds who are moving around in the area. They are actually trying to figure out what may have happened to their loved ones. They're trying to identify their loved ones and find out if their loved ones were actually victims. I also spoke with someone here on the scene who told me that she and the rest of the community are tired and they're just fed up with this type of crime happening here.
And this right now, time is over for playing. It's really over. You
you got to either hold these parents accountable for where are your kids.
Let's go.
These guns. Where were the police?
Where were they?
Who had this
But it wasn't no permit. Wasn't no permit. They didn't know. They didn't know.
You know, who allowed it? What city? Where the city? Where's the paperwork? Where's the insurance?
It wasn't no paperwork.
Where's everything? But this
it wasn't no permit, baby.
Everything.
And again, active scene here at Mound and Carnes near Orange
Wasn't
Mountain
no
Park.
permit.
The park is right
It
now
wasn't no permit.
closed off and blocked off. Multiple streets and intersections are blocked off by police.
Police probably didn't even know what was going on. Wasn't no permit. It's permits at Africa in April. Africa in April, this big festival, thousands of people. It's police presence heavy downtown. They knew what was going to happen this weekend as far as Africa in April goes. So it's definitely police presence all over downtown in their vicinity, which I'll take y'all there when I go. I probably be going. Trey come. Not on one trigger. Trey coming with me. I'll probably be going. This is a tradition. You know. Hey, Miss Montila, salute. What's up, Big O? It's a tradition. For Africa April. So they know it goes now every year. They got to get a permit. You got to get approved for any type of activity at least 6 months to a year before you can actually schedule something this big. And then to have it in Orange Mound, oh, you knew motherfucker, well, that wasn't gonna fly, my nigga. They said it was a Corvette, a Corvette show, car show or some shit. It was a permit for that. Y'all, you can't just do something here that's involving hundreds of people and don't get the city's approval. You got to. So a lot of motherfuckers gonna get in trouble. Whoever planned this, y'all gonna get in trouble for this. If they can't find the shooters, they gonna put it on your ass. I ain't saying they gonna put the murder and shit on them. You know, we can't. Obviously, you can't put a murder on a person that planned the party. You didn't pull the trigger. But they're gonna have to blame you for something. You got to take the blame for what just happened to these people. See, like the lady was like, where were the police? Well, the police didn't know, baby. Because whoever did this shit did it illegally. And then now I do agree with one thing. We got to start holding these parents responsible for what their children are doing out here. When are we going to do that? We got to. It's time out for all the, well, I send my kids to school and they supposed to be doing this. Fuck all that. No, well, they ain't doing that. They're not doing what you're sending them to school for. They're not doing what you sending them outside. I'm just going outside to play or going over my friend's house. They're not doing none of that shit no more. They hopping in cars with ARs and all that shit. And they going to parade the streets with gunfire and shit. Robbing motherfuckers, stealing from motherfuckers, murdering motherfuckers, beating up motherfuckers. Y'all, these kids are getting out of control, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's not even the grown-ups doing this shit. It's the fucking kids. I had a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old, and a 14-year-old come on my property and steal my car. And because they're juveniles, because I was ready to press charges, baby. Yeah, put the motherfuckers in jail. Cause if you don't, they gonna do it again. No, they told me, well, you gotta go through the juvenile courts and they're probably not gonna, nothing's probably not really gonna happen to them. What? Nothing probably ain't gonna happen to them. That's the problem. The problem is nothing's going to happen to the kids because y'all are not holding these kids liable for the shit that they do. Everybody needs to be tried as an adult at this point. If you rob somebody at 13, you old enough to sit your ass down behind some bars. If you killing somebody at the age of 13 or 14, it's time to try your ass as a motherfucking adult. You are adult enough to pick that motherfucker up, You know the type of pressure. I think it takes 7 pounds of pressure to pull the trigger, if I'm not mistaken. Yo ass, pow pow. If you can do that shit, you old enough to go to jail. Ain't no, oh, we're gonna release him in the care of his parents. Fuck all that. Because they were in the care of their parents when they did the shit. When they left out the house to hop in somebody else's car and ride down on a nigga or whatever the fuck y'all do. It's time out for that. So I'm trying to see what the mayor and the chief of police, y'all, what y'all finna do? What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? The elders saying they tired. We tired. We tired. We tired. Well, if you tired, baby, it look like something y'all quite hundreds of y'all need to be at the city council meeting with the mayor. The DA need to sit his ass down. He need to try to figure out when is it a good time to try these kids as adults. It's past time for me. They need to hold the parents accountable as well as hell yeah. I'm telling y'all, when I called okay, let me tell y'all something. I've had my fair share of shit that went on with me, and I'm not just talking about the young dog situation because I wasn't there, but it happened to my family. So, excuse me. Obviously, I'm gonna feel away. But have I had shit happen to me? I mean, I went to the Mid South Fair as a teenager. Um, I remember that when it was connected to Liberty Land over there, actually in the Mound. It was in Orange Mound, and I went to the fair with my friends. When my parents dropped us off. It was at that time it was a McDonald's across the street. So they dropped us off at the McDonald's, told us a certain time we need to be back at that McDonald's because they're gonna pull up, come get us, take us home. Always happens like that when we have little things. They find a destination and your mom or whoever mom over who house you at, I'm gonna be part right here at this particular time. Y'all asses better be there because at that time we didn't have phones, just had watches. So had your watch on. What time is y'all? What time is y'all? Always checking your time when it got closer to the time. And guess what? You better have your ass at that destination at this particular time so I can pick y'all ass up and take y'all ass home. That time when I went to the fair with my friends. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. This shit was crazy. Oh my God. We went to the Mid South Fair. Everybody was having fun. All of a sudden, shots ran out. Da, 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 da. Everybody running. Now this time you a kid, you don't know to really just duck anywhere, and you learn that along the way of being, into shit. I'm running. Everybody else running. At this time, don't fuck the fat jokes. I was a small person back then when I was a kid. I wasn't always chunky, so I was striking. I was dipping. I was flojoing up in this bitch. All right. We get outside of the gate. My arms bleed. My friend was like, "Bro, your arm bleed, bro. Man, bro, your arm bleed, bro." I'm looking, oh shit. I'm panicking, but thank God it was just a graze. I got grazed by a bullet on my arm. I didn't get shot through my arm or no artery hitting it. It was just a graze. That motherfucker, but you got so much adrenaline, you ain't feeling shit. I'm bleeding like a motherfucker though. That graze, that little gas was something. I'm tell you that right goddamn now. Oh shit. I'm panicking. You see what I'm saying? But we was stuck at the McDonald's. We was stuck at the McDonald's 2 hours before the set time that my parents was supposed to pick us up with my mom. So now we trying to figure out how we gonna call my mama. Oh, how the fuck we gonna call your mama? Go, we stuck up in here, man. Everybody panicking. Motherfuckers and ran across the street to that McDonald's. It's so many motherfuckers inside the McDonald's. They trying to get away from the shit. Other kids waiting on their parents, trying to call their parents. I think it was a payphone right outside the McDonald's, if I'm not mistaken. It was a line full of motherfuckers trying to use their phone to call their mama, their daddy. whoever gonna pick them up. It was just so much shit. It was so much turmoil. It was just a lot of shit. But that was back then, you know, when you didn't have a cell phone, you had to wait on your parents. But I say that to say this: these parents nowadays, some of them, I mean, I ain't trying to say all y'all. All six of my kids are grown and they still tell me you will never let us go. Hell yeah, because it's rough to let anybody go anywhere, Miss Von Sheila. Shit, we had the street light rule along with a gang of other. Hell yeah, you got to. You got to. What's going on? We gotta do better. Salute. Super Charles salute. What's up, y'all? I'm definitely gonna start going live. I gotta get my stream yard back up and shit, y'all. I canceled everything. I'm gonna get everything back up. I was trying to do it before I went live today, but I really just didn't have a lot of time to do it. But this is just a quick live to let y'all know that I am back doing lives. And if you coming in or if you just hearing, of course y'all know. I'm pretty sure because it went national. Seem like everything that's fucked up in our city goes national. But as of right now, at first they were saying 16 people were shot. Now they're saying it was just 8 people shot, 2 killed at an Orange Mound block party. And labeling it as a mass shooting. Like I said, it's time out for tears. What the fuck we crying for? This shit happens every day. The fuck is we crying for? It's not gonna do anything. Time out for the anger. Why we angry? Being angry is not gonna stop these kids from doing what they're doing. They're gonna just cause you mad at your kid don't mean they ain't gonna hop up and do this shit again. We're gonna have to change the way we look at the juvenile system. Period. If the parents ain't trying to help their kids stay their bitch asses in the house, then lock their asses up, lock them up, clank clank, and y'all just sit up in there and think about what y'all did. The fuck? We can't keep doing this shit every day. Who the hell got time to be at a party? We all picnic, hey, family reunion. Then all those like, da, 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 da. Now we gotta run for our lives and shit. Y'all should see some of these goddamn videos. I swear, I'm gonna send them to Scope because I know Scope gonna cover this shit if he go live today. But I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 he gonna cover this. I gotta send this shit to Scope. Man, I saw one video of the girl like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? She running, and all of a sudden you see somebody fall, and people stepping over them. You can see somebody say, "Get up, cuz, get up." Ain't no get up, cuz. You better run. You better run with the rest of them. Hurry up and seek shelter immediately because hey, you could get hit by one of them stray bullets. Hey, 8 people got shot. 8 people got hit with a stray bullet. 2 of them died. And y'all need to turn the videos in, please. Y'all can remain anonymous. Turn the videos in. Let these motherfuckers get some angles. I thought they had a cop cam outside of the park. I guess they don't have that shit no more. I could have sworn it was a cop cam out there that let y'all zoom in and let y'all see what was going on right there on this strip. Because that's a park right there. They usually have cop cams. What's up, Chi-Town? What's going on? Capone, what's up? What's up, y'all? It was a stampede almost. Yeah, Miss Sheila, I'm talking about it was 200 to 300 people. It was 200 to 300 people. My son just learned how to ride a bike at 21. He had a bike, but I was afraid to let him go outside. You talking about like a motorcycle? Talking about a motorcycle, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna lie. I had to learn myself how to ride a bike, cause baby. But it is scary to even let your kids go outside and play. The parents with the good kids. You ask your mom, you ask your kids ask you, mom, dad, can I go outside and play? And the first thing you thinking is, shit, what time is it? They start shooting around this time. I mean, motherfuckers really have to look at their watch or look at what time it is, like in the daylight or something like that, to try to figure out whether or not I do I even want to let my son or my daughter go outside and play in the yard, because they just want to go in the yard. They ain't trying to go far. Maybe the backyard. You can't even let your kids play in the backyard anymore because of stray bullets. It's just it's hard to even let them go outside. When you take them when you take them to school and you drop them off. I remember with my ex boyfriend, he had two little girls. I used to take them to school every day, and before we go, before I let them get out the car, I used to pray with them. Heavenly Father, full of grace, I ask that you protect my two beautiful stepdaughters as they go to school. Please protect their mind. Please protect their mental. Please protect their physical. This was the prayer every morning now as they go into the school building. Please keep them focused on their schoolwork and focused on the matter at hand. Please protect them from bullying, because kids can be cruel. So you got to throw the bullying in that bitch. Um, and then I give them a hug and a kiss, and I let them go, and I tell them, hey, babies, you be great. And as they walk off, I say a little prayer to myself before I drive off. I used to do it every day. When they went outside, every time, stay where I can see you. Every time. And then sometimes my ex, of course, when he be off, he'll probably take him to the park or something. But and that was a good thing about him. That was, probably the only quality good about my ex was that he was an amazing father when it came to his kids. So he made sure he was always in their lives. That they did things together, parks, swimming, whatever. He was with them at all times. So that was one of the good qualities about him. I still don't know why we're the only people really moving backwards. We're the only people really moving backwards because of poverty. We go through so much shit, Terrence. It's hard to keep a job, and when you do have a job, the pay is horrible. You got to make sure that we can blame it on so many things. The poverty, jobs not paying enough. Shit. You got about 18 kids, and you thought your ass. I don't know why you thought because you was fertile, you supposed to be able to push these kids out when you can't afford them. You can't keep up with them. It's so much that we have to think about. It's so many things we have to blame this on. But poverty is one of them. When you ain't got shit to do in your city. Because, truth be told, we had Liberty Land, Miss South Fair, and now the fairs come for a week every year, but that's it. We had some shit like the Liberty Land. Liberty Land used to come be open all summer long. The skating rinks and shit. We had those. Crystal Palace was like the most popular skating rink ever. We had all this shit going. We had everything going for kids. Adventure River wasn't too far away. Mama, can we go to Adventure River this weekend? I don't know. Let me check my money. Maybe next weekend. But you plan that shit and you go. Nowadays, parents are at work so long, so many hours, and they so tired and and then you got these young ass parents. You got young parents now. Parents that's the matter of fact, one of my friend's daughter just had a goddamn baby, and she 15. Like, what the fuck? What's going on, TT Salute? It's just it's puzzling to me, man. It's like we have amazing parents out here, you know, and sometimes you can't be. I get you can't be everywhere, with your kids. You do have to work. You have to make sure they have a home. You have to make sure they have food. You have to make sure they have the proper clothing for school because, truth be told, we still have bullying in the schools. We have this shit. It's out here. So they got to wear a certain type of clothing. Thank God for uniforms in certain schools. That way, you motherfuckers can't be checking a dude or a chick because they clothes ain't up to par. They closed everything down in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I left Milwaukee, Wisconsin, moved to Henderson. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot, y'all. But when do we start like right now? Like right now, I'm almost positive that it was kids that did this shit yesterday. Where the fuck you get the guns from? Where did you get the money to get the guns? You ain't working. You can't be. Because I'm hiring right now and I ain't got no employees. My sister hiring. She ain't got no employees. It's so many now hiring jobs out here for teenagers. It's ridiculous. Parents, are you teaching your kids right from wrong? Telling them to stay out of trouble. Shit, checking on the friends that they hang with. That's important. Who are your kids hanging with? Who is who's where's the environment they're at each time they ask you can they go outside? When they ask you can they go outside and they go to their friend house, do these friends have older siblings that probably been that's up to no good? Parents that don't give a fuck. Who are your kids hanging out with? See, a lot of parents don't do this shit no more. I'm telling you, my mom used to do this shit all the motherfucking time. You know what my mom used to do? Anytime my friends used to come over and ask me could I come outside, she used to tell them to come in the house. She want to have a conversation with my friends. She'll talk to my friends, ask my friends what they've been up to, what they do, this. It was almost like a goddamn interview. And when can I meet your mom? And my mom be wanting to be parents, baby. When I go stay over somebody else's house, they want to be parents. They don't just drop me off and drive off. They want to meet who I'm hanging around. They want to know. They wanted to know. That is nothing like this anymore. They don't want to. Somebody want to come get you. Oh shit, you spending the night? How many days? Y'all be ready to just send y'all kids out to anybody, anywhere, and don't know who the fuck y'all sending y'all kids out with. That's what's going on now. That's why I'm saying this shit ain't like what I used to have when I grew up. What's going on now is somebody, mama, can I go spend out so and so house this the weekend? Yeah, girl, go, hell shit. Break. I got a break. That's exactly what's going on now. Memphis, that's what's them. Let me speak. These old heads. And y'all wonder why we moved back. I'm 40 years old. I'm about to be 41 in May. And every day as I get older, I fear and I'm scared for the younger generation. These kids nowadays are not equipped, nor are they ready to take on this world. They are not ready because we are not teaching them what they have to have, the tools that they have to have, the mind frame, the mental. We are not training these kids for what they need to take over the world. We as of right now, we are doomed because we are not training our kids and preparing them for the world ahead of them. We ready to just send our kids off to anybody. We don't give a fuck where they going, just as long as they out of our hair. Where you going? I'm going over here. Oh, okay. It don't even matter what time they come back anymore. They just shit. How long you gonna be gone? 2 days? Cool. And then when it's time, when your kid on the news because they just robbed the liquor store or they just killed somebody or anything like that. Oh man, my kids don't do none of this. Man, my kids are nice kids and they good kids and they've never been in trouble or they never did this. Well, that's because you just sent your kids off with motherfuckers that apparently have been in trouble. You done sent your kids off with other kids that probably have been in mischief and their parents don't give a fuck. You sent your kids off not trying to figure out where your kids going. So you can't say shit if they get into shit. You not in the kids' lives like you're supposed to be. That's the problem. You're not checking on these people. You're not trying to see where your kids are. You don't give a fuck. Just as long as they gone. And be mad when they come back. Damn, you coming back today? What the fuck? They your kids. Yes, they coming back today. And that's why I say I feel like I'm not supposed. I feel like God made it so that I couldn't have kids because I probably would have been one of the strictest mothers ever. Okay, y'all don't understand. Because when it came to my ex's kids, his little girls, I was on their ass. Because I felt a responsibility when it came to them. So I made sure I met the parents of anybody's houses they went over. When they went outside, I was checking on them every 10 minutes, sometimes every 5, but they were always in the backyard. Sometimes I'd be outside with them. You see what I'm saying? These kids act like they in foster care. You know how the foster kids system goes. Say, man, look. Ooh, y'all. I came on here when I heard about the shooting. It wasn't any. I was just like, damn. But you couldn't get mad. You couldn't cry. Just like this lady on here that just talked a few moments ago. Let me see what else.
So people are not able to travel.
It's really over. You know, this lady right
Loved
here.
ones and find
This
out
lady right
if
here.
their loved ones were actually victims. I also spoke with someone here on the scene who told me that she and the rest of the community are tired and they're just fed up with this type of crime happening here.
And this right now, time is over for playing. It's really over. You got to either hold these parents accountable for where are your kids. Earlier, I seen on Facebook these children jumping all around with these guns. Where were the police? Who had this event here? Why wasn't the children secured? Who allowed it? What city? Where the city? Where's the paperwork? Where's the insurance bonds? Where's everything? When this happened, then we need to see everything.
And again, active scene here at Mound and Carnes near Orange Mountain.
See, and we can't blame the police on this one because the police didn't even know they was having a block party. Had they had known that the block party was going on per permit, you would have had police presence outside. They didn't even know about an event going on. So we got to look at it, and nothing against the woman that said what she said, but we got to look at this all different types of ways now. Let's look at it at all angles. Okay, you ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Because in a little bit, I'm finna get off this jump because I do want to enjoy my Sunday. This is my Sunday off. And I am going outside, but damn, I agree. There's no real message, no more super show. It's not, and it's sad, isn't it? It's sad, isn't it? I was just telling 901 Triple Trey when I talked to him this morning. I called him, asked him about the incident. Did he know about it? He said one of the dudes that got killed was actually somebody that he knew of. See what I'm saying? Thank God my cousins, they straight, you know what I'm saying? Even though they went to the party, because we were all supposed to go together. And they went, but they good. Thank God. It's by the grace of God, they okay. But we gotta look at this in all angles. Let's look at it. So you said Why weren't the police here? Well, the police weren't here because somebody did a fucking block party and just passed out flyers around the city. Because Orange Mound is a city in the city. Okay, Orange Mound is a city in the city. If I got time, I'll take y'all by there. It's a city in the city. Orange Mound is historical ground. Okay, it's a city within a city. So y'all passed out all these flyers and did a word of mouth within Orange Mound community and some on Facebook and let everybody know that there was going to be a block party at Orange Mound Park. So if you knew this, just like this young lady right here that just said where the police were, if you knew it was going to be a block party, why you didn't call the police and tell them it was a block party coming in? Why didn't some of the folks, the elder in the community say, hey, it's a whole bunch of kids and people over here at this party, and I don't see no police presence. Do y'all know about this? Salute, Capone, salute. Did y'all know about this?
Park,
You know what I'm saying?
the park
Let's
is
go
right
back.
now. Right now.
Let's go back. Did you know about this? Call the police yourself? Because it was in the neighborhood. It's across the street from a whole bunch of houses. I'm pretty sure it's maybe a couple of adults live in those houses. That's been living there for years. Why you didn't call? Say, hey, I noticed there's hundreds of people over here, but I don't see no police presence. Y'all might want to come check it out. You could have did that, right? That's something as a community, because they always say the community got to do something. The community got to be more involved. As somebody in the community, that's something you could have did. You could have called yourself, because you didn't see no police cars nowhere. You just saw a whole bunch of dumbass niggas around your babies, possibly around your grandbabies, or around these younger babies that are carrying their babies to this block party, because this is what's going on and it's free. Obviously it was free. It wasn't no block party that you had to pay to get in. Poverty. So a lot of us kids, the kids couldn't pay to go somewhere. They couldn't pay to go to any type of event where it costs money. This was free. So hell, all I gotta do is just go over here, a whole bunch of niggas over here, music, turn up. It's free. You ain't gotta come out your pocket, mama and daddy, because it's free. So you send them on over there. You gonna get them out your hair for a couple of hours. That's another spin. That's another spin. See, I just spent that. So you gonna get your kids out your hair for a few hours. Take them across the street. Let them have a good ass time. Shit, they out my hair for a few hours. Shit, I need this break. Shit. See what I'm saying? Let's go back. Let's listen again. Hold on.
We're seeing crowds who are moving around in the area. They are actually trying to figure out what may have happened to their loved ones. They're trying to identify.
So you trying to figure out what may have happened to your loved ones. You let your loved ones, and I'm not blaming y'all. Just hear me out. You let your loved ones go to a block party. You know what's been going on in the city of Memphis. You know we've been having a lot of bullshit going on over here. You let your loved ones, kids, go to a block party in a Orange Mound, nonetheless. You know what's going on. Let's keep going.
Their loved ones and find out if their loved ones were actually victims. I also spoke with someone here on the scene who told me that she and the rest of the community are tired and they're just fed up with this type of crime happening here.
And this right now, time is over for playing. It's really over. You got to either hold these parents accountable for where are your kids. Earlier, I seen on Facebook these children jumping all around with these guns. Where were the police?
They were nowhere to be found because nobody didn't know nothing about no goddamn block party. There's no permits. Time out for playing was a long, long time ago, not just today. Yesterday, day before. We supposed to time out. It's been time out. But why would you let I'm finna go to the block party, mama? All right, see you later. No. What block party? Who there? Will it be security? Did you ask questions before you let your child walk out the house just because it's up the street? Did you ask questions? No. All you heard was them little bastards about to be at the house. Woo, I got a break. So don't come running now. And I'm not trying to say this to be no bitch or nothing, but damn. Y'all know what's been going on in the city of Memphis. And I'm talking about this was before Dolph. This has been going on. This didn't just start in 2021 November. It didn't just start. This has been happening. This didn't just start. You been knew what we've been facing. You been knew what Memphis been on. You been knew. And the fact that I'm looking at this elderly woman, I know you've been here for a long ass time. Just like the people in the background trying to figure out. Hit me up 901 Tip on my Instagram. Just like these people in the background trying to figure out where my babies. Were you worried about your baby when they said, Mama, I'm gonna go to a block party up the street at the park? You didn't ask no questions. You just said, okay. All right. I'll see you when you get home. Well, you been knew what we face every single day. We facing this shit every single day. It does not stop. It is going every single day. It's not gonna end until the parents step up and make it end. This is y'all time to shine. It's time to shine. Here we go. You got the floor. Let's go.
Who had this event here? You know, why wasn't the children secured? You know, who allowed it? What city? Where's the city? Where's the paperwork? Where's the insurance bonds? Where's everything? When this happened,
you ain't got Facebook either? I don't want you. Oh Lord. How you gonna I don't even know how you gonna find me. You ain't got Can I drop you my number under one of your posts? Do it when I end this live, and then I try to hurry up and delete it. Okay, don't do it right now. Do it when I end this live. You can drop it under one of my posts on YouTube real quick. Like I guess the last post that I did on my community wall. Drop it right there, and then I hurry up and get it and delete it for you. Okay, we can do it like that. But don't do it now. Wait till I get off live. Okay. So she asked, where were the permits? Where's the insurance? Where is this? Where is that? Where is this? Where is that? I came up there and seen you. I ain't trying to say too much. When you come up, I got something for your ass. Okay, hold on. Well, yeah, drop that after we finish though. I got you. So you asked for where the permit was, where the insurance, where the city, why the city didn't know, who was responsible for it. Ding 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 ding. Who's responsible for this block party? Because I'm telling you, they finna eat your ass up. You're not supposed to have no motherfucking block party or no party for that instance in public without the city knowing. The park is a city property. You can't that's government funded. You can't just have no motherfucking block party at the park just because you decide you want to do something in the city. That's not how this works. That's not what we do. Time out for fun, ma'am, with all due respect. And I gotta get country. With all due respect, ma'am, it's been time out for fun. The playground is done. We don't fuck with playground. It's a metaphor. I used to play on the playground all the time. It was fun. But y'all kids ask y'all could they go to a block party? Guess what y'all said? Yeah, go ahead, cause y'all get some time off. Get some time off, so y'all okay? Yeah, go to the block party. Hell yeah! You see what I'm saying? Mm. Now you worried about your kids. Don't be worried when they already. It's too late. Don't be worried when you see them on the news. It's too late. My kid ain't never been through this. Well, shit. Maybe if you would have known who your kids is hanging with and keep them little bastards from hanging with them other bastards. I ain't trying to call y'all that respectfully. Keep your kids from hanging around these motherfuckers that don't mean them no fucking good. Save your child. You can't save everybody, but save yours. Please. Don't just send them off. Know who they hanging with. Know who these kids are around. This is y'all time. I'm telling you, this is y'all parents. I don't have any kids. By the grace of God, I do not. I think God knew I would lose my mind when it come to my babies. I'll probably catch a case. So it was probably good for me not to have any and just live and travel like I want to. Shit. Because I could get crazy. Okay? But y'all go look, we gotta do better, y'all. We gotta do better. This shit is maddening. When I heard about it, matter of fact, I passed the scene. The police had blocked everything off. I passed by there and I saw all the police car. I like, damn, what didn't happen? And this was before I knew. And then that's when I started getting phone calls and videos. Man, you see this shit, man? What the fuck? And now we got a mass shooting on our hands. Now we are nationally in the news again. Now people are looking at us like, damn, when y'all gonna do something about it? Now see what's gonna happen next is it's gonna be called martial law. They've been trying. I did hear about that 901 chip. But the 13-year-old girl, yes. Yes. That's another prime example. 13-year-old girl shot in the neck downtown Friday night, level 3. What the fuck was a 13-year-old girl doing on Beale Street? Ugh. I 13. It's just so much to talk about. It's so much crime. It's just so much shit to talk about Memphis. It's so fucking hard for me. Just the other day, I had a 901 shirt on, and I said how much I love my city, and I still do. I still love my city. I grew up here. I met some amazing people here. My best friend is from here. Um, I experienced so many traumatic situations here. My one of my closest friends, I witnessed my one of my closest friends at the age of 13 getting shot in the chest, and I watched her bleed out in front of me. I had to witness that. One of the hardest things I ever had to endure in my entire life, to watch my friend that I couldn't do shit about die in my fucking arms. So I've been through shit, but it's made me so much stronger. It's made me pay attention to shit. Pay attention to my surroundings. Pay attention to what's going on around me. Have more respect for livelihood, for my life, for my life. I thank God every day that He's giving me another chance to breathe. Oh, it's so much. Do I want to move away from Memphis? Hell yeah. Do I uh, do I hate my city? No. Do I dislike the knuckleheads that's in this motherfucker? Fuck yeah. I don't regret anything I've been through though, because it's made me stronger. I have been through hell and back from when I was a kid, having to jump fences and shit, from running from 3 or 4 or 5 hoes that wanted to beat my ass, and I was by myself. Hell yeah, I ran. Shit, I'm not gonna face no 3 or 4, 5 hoes by myself. Bitch, I'm running. And I want to always, like I told y'all earlier, I want to always know fat bitch. I had the Joe flow. Some parents are trying to be their kids' friend. Hell yeah. You got some stories to tell now. I want you over some coffee, baby. I don't drink coffee, but maybe some tea. Got to drink coffee. What you got? And what's going on? Logical thoughts and reactions. Salute. It's just so much shit. I've been through hell and back. I got stories for your ass. I don't regret nothing. I'd have been stabbed before, that shit was stabbed. Ugh. I've had a gun just come right past my face at a club while he was aiming at somebody else. Let that bitch rip where I lost hearing for almost a week. I mean, we'll be here all day. But that's the thing. Let me go back and listen to what this lady said again.
We need to see everything. And again, active scene here at Mound and Carn. They are actually trying to figure out what may have happened to their loved ones. They're trying to identify their loved ones and find out if their loved ones were actually victims. I also spoke with someone here on the scene who told me that she and the rest of the community are tired and they're just fed up with this type of crime happening here.
And this right now, time is over for playing. It's really over. You got to either hold these parents accountable for where are you.
Hold your goddamn parents accountable. That's where it starts. It starts right there. So Mayor Paul, is it Paul Young? What is his name? Mayor Paul Young and Chief Davis and my DA. What's my DA name? I forgot his name. Shit, I forgot your name, my brother, but you know who I'm talking to. Hey, y'all gonna have to make these laws a little bit more stricter. I shouldn't have to worry about whether or not the motherfuckers those little kids that stole my car, whether or not they finna come back and do it again. Cause I said I wanted to press charges. Y'all let them little niggas go. Well, we released them in the care of their parents. They were in the care of their parents when they took my fucking car.
Kids. Earlier, I seen on Facebook these children jumping all around with these guns. Where were the police?
It ain't about where the police was. Where the fuck they get them guns from? These children that was jumping around with the guns in their hand, where they get them from? Let's put the police out of it. Bag them up. Where did they get the fucking guns from? Why do they have them? You had to put them somewhere. Are these motherfuckers in the house with the guns in their rooms? Where the parents at? Let's go, Chip. Where the parents at? Y'all got guns in y'all house and y'all don't know about them? I'll be searching my motherfucking kid room every goddamn day. When he come home, hey, come here. Sit right here real quick. Gotta look around in your room. Cause all that, we need my privacy. Fuck that privacy shit, my nigga. I need to know what the fuck you been doing, my nigga. What have you been doing, my nigga? What have you been doing? Just like that 18 and 17-year-old that was involved in that police shooting, but they were saying it was friendly fire. So I don't know, back and forth type shit. Not sure how this shit is going. But I did say, and I quote, that 17-year-old was gonna have those attempted murder charges on him, and that nigga probably didn't even shoot, didn't pull out one fucking trigger. But because the 18-year-old is gone, now all the charges are on your ass. And they said because it was 13 different police officers that were at the scene, now you got 13 fucking attempted murder charges on your ass and you 17. I said they were gonna do that shit. I said they were gonna charge this little nigga with everything. I said that shit because shit, we can't charge the other one because he dead. Najo, you got it. You got it. The fuck? You got it. The 18-year-old had just got out of jail a month before for auto theft. Stole two cars. They found him with two semi-automatics. What else was it? It was other things on the shot. I have to look it up. But they let the 18-year-old boy go, even though they know he just stole two cars and all this shit, got guns and shit. They let him go on his own regardless. Oh yeah, just go ahead, man. We'll see you back in court. What the fuck? What? And it turned out that the 18-year-old was sitting in a stolen car when the police approached him again. You was in another car you just stole. Again, you just stole you just got out of jail for stealing two. Now here you are in another stolen car. You didn't, that let you know you didn't learn shit. You didn't learn shit. You got out and stole another one. Now you sitting in the car doing whatever it is you do with the 17-year-old. Y'all just living it, just living it up. Probably smoking, who knows, drinking, smoking, whatever. Police see the car, suspicious. They probably ran the plates, who knows. And then now they trying to approach the car to see what's going on, not knowing that it's an 18-year-old and a 17-year-old in the car. They both got guns that they're not even old enough to get. Then I think they said they added a clip. I think I forgot how it go because I'm not a gun connoisseur. I don't know nothing about guns. But they added a clip to make it a semi-automatic. I think they had Glocks. They added a clip, some kind of extendo or something like that to make it an automatic, and got to shooting at the fucking police. Then you got the dad to pop up. My kid know not to shoot at no police. My kid know. Did your kid know not to steal a fucking car? Because he was in the third one he just stole. And he just stole them. He stole two. He got caught, got out, and stole another one. So how we know your kid know not to shoot at the police? He had a gun on him when they got him the first time. How you know that your kid know not to do that? Because what was told, and I'm pretty sure the cop cam will show it. The people in the car opened fire first before the police did. They didn't just open fire at the car. They had to have some type of reason to open fire at the car. I'm not saying that your son unalive the police officer, but for you to say, well, my son, no. not to shoot at the police. That's a flat out ass lie. It looked like he didn't know, sir. And now here we go with the same old shit. They released him on his own regardless, but as a parent, where the fuck were you? Because now I gotta question you. Your kid was released from jail a month before. You supposed to been on his ass. I'm talking about until he went back to court. Stay on that nigga. It wasn't no nigga when you wake up, I'm gonna be sitting next to you like this. Good morning, son. Trust you slept well. Going to school today? Maybe you going to work. It don't even matter. I'm on your ass until we go to this trial, this case that we gotta clear up. I'm staying on your ass. You didn't do that. Don't try to get in the front of the news now and tell my son knew. No, your son didn't know shit. Because if he knew, he want to hop this ass in. And I hate to speak about this about the dead, but my nigga, you got out of jail from stealing 2 cars. Got out, stole another one, and did out of all places, my nigga, you took your ass to Hacks Cross. You just stole the car and you sat in the Hacks Cross. Maybe you stole the car from that area or something. Maybe that's the reason why you were still over there. I don't even fucking know. I'm just trying to figure out what made you think you was gonna be comfortable parked somewhere after stealing a car in Hex Cross area. Police is heavy out there. Ain't no way you knew what the fuck was going on. I'm not really sure what you was thinking, but you parked in Hex Cross. Of course, the police are always over there. They see a suspicious car, they're gonna try to figure out what the fuck is going on. It's already car thefts going on. Matter of fact, here go another story add to it. Over 30 um government officials, firemen, ambulance, I think no, it was anywhere from 20 to 30 cars were broken into. Ambulance, paramedics, firefighters. Over 20 to 30 cars were broken into. Their cars. So you know we got a lot going on in the city, my guy. And I'm talking about the young man that's no longer here. But you still in cars and shit. And then you park and you know what? It's just a lot going on, y'all. I gotta get out of here. I said I wasn't gonna stay in here long. I'm putting an hour and a half in. Look, to sum it all up, it starts at home. The parents have to be more involved in their kids' lives. It has absolutely positively nothing to do with the city. It starts, and I always say this, it starts at home. It starts at home. And respectfully, I know we got single parents out here. We got mothers that are trying their damnedest. I feel you. My heart goes out to you. Cause it's hard to work all fucking day, all week. It's so hard. It's so hard to do. I feel you. And then keep an eye on your kids. Hell yeah, I feel you. So this is when the city does have to step in. More community centers, more programs in those community centers to send these kids to. When I was growing up, I was working at Liberty Land over the summer. That was my favorite summer job of all times. I worked there. Ooh, Liberty Land was the fucking that was the job. I was a ride operator, so I was always controlling like the revolution, the zipping, pimping, and all that shit. I used to control the rides. I was in the rides department, ride operator. It was the shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be a part of the games. I didn't want to be a part of the food. I wanted to be a part of the ride operator. That was the shit. And I had that job every summer faithfully. I thank God for my summer job because my summer job taught me structure. It taught me what my capabilities were. It gave me character. It did shit for me to make me a better person. So I loved my summer job. Okay, oof, I remember after I got that summer job, I never wanted to stop working because I love having my own money. It's something about having your own money that make you feel so independent and you can do everything you ever wanted to do. As a kid, I was getting my own everything. I did not have to ask my parents for nothing. I was doing everything I've ever wanted to do. Absolutely logical. It taught me communication as well because you always had to speak. Customer service is a plus when you're dealing with ride operating. You know, you had to speak to the customers that they got on the rides and stuff. Hey, how are you? You know, welcome to Liberty Land. Welcome to the Zip and Pippin. You guys ready to have some fun? Yeah. Keep them energetic. I loved my job. And then y'all tore that motherfucker down. That was something the kids could have done. So for the single parents that can't always be everywhere with their kids, I feel you. My heart goes out to you. I hate this for you. I am so sorry that you guys are faced with this shit. It's unreal. Hey, Pearl. But that's where the city comes in. Y'all got to do better with these summer jobs. We need some more summer programs. That way the parents can put their kids in these summer programs. Let's teach our kids better. Let's do better. Be on your kids' ass from here on out. Y'all gonna have to. You got to. We used to have mentorships and shit. A big brother, big sister mentorships. We used to have these type of things. We need to bring them back because if you guys, especially the single parents, if y'all can't be everywhere with y'all kids, which we get, we understand. That's where other people come in at. Takes a village. They always say it takes a village, baby. It takes a village. But prayers to the victims involved in the mass shooting, excuse me. Prayers to the two youngins that lost their lives. This is why people don't never like to go anywhere. We don't ever like to go anywhere because of shit like this. It's hard. I'm gonna be definitely praying before I go to Africa in April. Shit. But I do want to go because, this is when the real authentic shea butter comes in the tub and shit. This is the real shea butter that the Africans bring where they shave it off the shea butter ball and all that good shit. I want real authentic African shit. So I definitely be praying before I leave my house. My house, my beautiful home. But prayers to the families involved. This is truly a tragedy for the city of Memphis. I don't have any more tears left because I have cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. It's time out for crying. It's time out for this anger that we got to do something. Yeah, we already know that. We already know we got to do something. But what are we going to do? So, parents, adults, whoever, what are we going to do moving forward? What can we do? Where do we start? I know where y'all need to start, the parents. I know where the parents need to start. But civilians like myself that don't have kids, but they wanna help. They wanna do whatever they have to do to help to do something. What do we need to do? Give us some assignments. But like I said, if y'all see anything suspicious like a big ass crowd of people, but y'all don't see the police, it ain't snitching to call. Hey, look here, at this park right here, y'all might need to pull up and make sure everything be okay. You ain't snitching. You just want to make sure the police is knowing, okay, it's a big ass crowd over there. Y'all need to come check this out. Make sure everything okay over here, okay? Ask questions. Do y'all know about this big ass whatever over here? I mean, because if you be honest, it does start with the community when y'all see shit like that. If you see it, it's already going on. Hey, make that phone call, my nigga. They ain't gotta know who it was. I mean, it's at a park. It could have been anybody. You ain't gotta tell me your name and hey, look, I'm in the mound and I'm across the street from this park. I see a whole bunch of people right here. I don't know what's going on. Can y'all at least come check it out? I ain't say break it up, but just check it out. See what's happening over here. Something is going on, and I don't see none of y'all. And I know what's been going on in the city of Memphis. Shit. So let's protect the kids, please. Simple. But prayers to my the children of Memphis. Okay, you guys have a long road ahead of you. I pray that for the sake of our generations to come, for the sake of everything, that you guys please, please, please stay focused in school. Get your mental together. We gonna need y'all. Cause after a while, we won't be here anymore. It's gonna be y'all time to shine. And I hate to see if we got to deal with knuckleheads like we had to deal with last night at that shootout. I would hate to see what would happen to our kids, to our world, to our society, to their kids and their kids, and so on. If we let this shit continue, if we keep letting it continue, I would hate to see what would happen. I appreciate everybody that came in. Like I said, my StreamYard, I gotta get it back, but I will start up my lives again because it's so much to talk about. And I don't like messy shit. I don't like being involved in a lot of messy shit, even though people think I do. I do not. I feel like the world is so polluted with so many messages that need to be brought out into this world that's what we need to be focusing on instead of a lot of messy ass shit. So let's bring that back. Bring back reality to YouTube because all this other fake ass shit about all this bullshit that's been going on, especially in the Mo 3 sector. Because y'all, I'm not a part of the Mo 3 sector, but I definitely know people. You know, that's where I got introduced to first because of Skull. But I went to the Black sector, salute to Buddy Lee and Lady La and Just My Five, uh, Just My 5 cents and Sean and Joe Cool and it's so many others, man. Nessa and Tony Montana. I done met so many people in the Black sector and they were so cool and they actually bought cookies from me. That's another thing they did. They ordered a lot of goddamn cookies from me. I didn't get that from the Mo 3 sector. I didn't get most of the Mo 3 sector motherfuckers just wanted you to send them cookies for the free skit. But I had people that actually had my back in the Black sector and they actually ordered cookies, and I appreciate and respect them for that. So, it is what it is. Then in the Mo 3 sector, you always got to argue with somebody, and somebody always throwing death and shit in your face. I hope your kids die. I hope you die. You did this. You a murderer. You this, that, and the third. That shit is weird to me. Y'all motherfuckers, the way y'all drag and scratch people is horrific. I'm glad that nobody has unalived themselves on here because of the dragging and the bullying that you motherfuckers do. It's damn near insane. But whatever. Salute to everybody that came in. Memphis Pearl, Miss Von Sheila, 901 Chip. It was so many of y'all that came up here to see me today, and I appreciate their logical thoughts. Chi-Town. I'm going back and looking up, y'all. What y'all got? Tang, what's up, baby? Who else? Capone, Terrence, thank you, Boo, Super Troll. Everybody that came in today. TT, you stopped through. Salute to you. I said Terrence, and I said Capone. Yeah, I said all y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming in here. We got to do better. We definitely got to do better. That's a nice page. We got to do better. Big O, Miss T, Alabama Hits, you stop by. Salute to all of y'all for stopping by. I really appreciate this shit. It means a lot to me. I'm finna get out this gun and get ready for my day. It's about to be 12 o'clock, and I just want to enjoy the fact that God has given me another day above ground. I think you guys should do it too. Okay? But salute to everybody. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And I guess till we meet again, okay? I'll holler at y'all. I'm out this thing. How you get off this jug though? You heard me. Salute y'all. I'm out.